Hey friends, welcome to Crafty World Entertainment. Today, we're going to get crafty using fuse beads. Now, normally when we use fuse beads, we use cool patterns and we place them one by one on a pegboard. Then we melt them together using an iron. Well, today I'm going to show you a new technique you can do using these trays I found at the Dollar Tree. But in the past, I've used cookie cutters, and I've also just used aluminum foil to make something out of them. So I'm going to fill this butterfly with all my favorite colors, which is the colors of the rainbow, which is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. It's going to look so adorable. But first, let me show you how to get started. I bought these trays at the Dollar Tree, and they had this string on it, so I simply cut them off because you don't want that going in the oven. I'm going to pull the other part out so they're just completely empty metal trays, and then I'm going to fill up the butterfly. As you can see, I'm just placing them in there. The colors are slightly mixing together, but that's okay. We're going to give it more of like a mosaic look to it. So I'm going to fill this one up. There's still a little room, but I made a mess on the table. So I'm going to grab my favorite bead sweeper and go ahead and just clean these all up. In the meantime, I'm going to place my oven on 300 so it can get nice and toasty for when we're ready to put them in. There's still a little more space, so I'm going to go ahead and dump in all these extra beads. This is what they look like, ready to go into the oven. They took about 15 to 20 minutes. I kept checking on them a few times because this is the first time I've ever melted fuse beads in these trays before. Once they were done, I put them in the freezer to cool off. Now that they're nice and cooled, I'm able to touch them. You can see how beautiful they looked. The heart slides right out, and the bottom is so soft and so smooth. And the top is so rigid. The butterfly was sticking a little bit, so I just got a butter knife, and I was able to pop it right out. Now I cooked it on 300, so it was a low temp. 250 just seemed to not be getting there. It was taking so long. But 300 seemed to be perfect. I was just able to leave them in there for about 15 minutes, pull them out when they were done. I instantly tossed them in the freezer, and look how smooth the bottoms got. I hope you enjoyed getting crafty with me, and I hope to see you try some creations like this by melting fuse beads in the oven. Can't wait to see what you make.